Hey guys, it's Bella. I'm back with another YouTube video. Today is January 11th and Fenty Beauty just dropped their new concealers and setting powder, and after work I stopped by the mall and picked them up. So we're going to do a first impressions of them today. I've been really excited. So I am in the shade 150 in the foundation, and I really liked that she made concealers to match the foundation. Like, that is probably the best thing I've ever heard of in the makeup industry to do, because it was so easy to go in there and pick out my shade. I like my concealer to be a few shades lighter than I am, and I was like, oh, is it gonna be the same shade? It's not really gonna give me any dimension, but I went and I swatched them on my hands, swatched it with the foundation in the store, and it actually was a little bit lighter. I think we're gonna see how it actually looks on the skin today. And then I also picked up, I got lavender for the setting powder, which is, there's two for each, so like light, medium, and dark. And lavender was the brightening one, but because I already have a setting powder that's kind of the same color as my skin, I wanted to get a really brightening one and really try the baking on today and see how that looks. The concealer first. And this is 0.27 fluid ounces. And let me see, the Shape Tape, which is what I usually use, is 0.338 fluid ounces. It's about 0.1 more than that, if that, and this retails for $27, and I want to say this is 26, so it's only $1 less, and you get a little bit more in the Tarte Shape Tape. But then she also said that you don't need a lot of the concealer to like spread, so maybe it balances out that you don't use as much. So I love unboxing things. It basically looks like a mini version of the foundation. This is it next to the foundation. I'll swatch them on my hands for you guys to see too. So here is the foundation, and here is the concealer next to each other, so you can kind of see it's a little bit lighter than the actual foundation. And then here's a comparison to the Tarte Shape Tape right there. And I also have the Kylie Cosmetics concealer, which this is 0.22 ounces, so it's a little bit smaller than the Fenty, and this is $20. But I don't use this because it's the wrong shade. It's too pink for me, just for comparison's sakes. The setting powder is humongous. I love the whole hex. I want to say it's an octagon. Like, I love that whole, like, just different shapes. It's so pretty. It's like the packaging is beautiful. You know, everything from Fenty Beauty is just gorgeous. So we're gonna open her up. Oh, and it has like the FB for Fenty Beauty. I love that. It's very velvety. Ooh. It kind of has, I didn't smell it in the store, but I can smell it now. People have said that it kind of has like a vanilla. It almost smells like a very diluted version of how the Kylie Cosmetics lipsticks smell, like kind of that sweet vanilla cupcake. Oh my gosh. That comes, so you get in the little package, you get, I swear to God, Rihanna, I was sleeping on her for a minute. I really was, but she has got it. Like, she is coming in with the new and innovative things, and I'm here for it. I really am. So in your packaging, you get like this little cup thing that you can stick. Like, when you travel, you know, if you don't want to get powder everywhere, you can stick it in there, and it'll keep it. I love this. I think this is great. This retails for $32, by the way, and it is 0.98 ounces. So I don't have my big Laura Mercier anymore, but I have the mini one right now. But I know this retails for like $38 is what the big one, and I want to say that's one, so you get a little bit more for a little bit more money. So we're gonna see how this works out. But yeah, oh my God, and I love this packaging. She's killing it. She's killing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize and prime my face and then do my eyebrows. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my eyebrows done. I did use my Tarte Shape Tape to clean them up because I wanted the first time I tried the concealer on to be on my face, so in the camera. So we're going to move on and I primed my face already too. So we're going to put the foundation on. I do eventually want to pick up the primer that matches the foundation because I've heard it works really well with it. Because they have a mini version now, I'm all about like the mini versions because I'm a college kid. I like things that are cheaper. Also, I'm really into Beauty Blender, so that's what I'm going to use today to blend it out, because that's what I would normally use. I don't know, I do have a concealer brush that I just got that I really like for blending out my concealer for my eyebrows, but I'm not sure how to do it on my face. I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I think brushes leave streaks, so I'm not one to usually use a brush, and I always end up going back in with my Beauty Blender anyway, so I'm like, what's the point of using a brush? And like I said in my old video, I don't take my foundation all the way up to under my eyes because I get a lot of creasing there anyways, and I don't like having a bunch of products underneath, so I kind of just take it right here, and that's it. And so that's what I'm going to do today as well. So I'm going to make everything the same on how I normally would do my makeup. Okay. She did say that you don't need a lot of it. It's definitely not as thick as my Shape Tape, but you know, that could be a really good thing. But it's still like, I feel like gonna have good coverage. I also don't take my concealer all the way up to my under eye. I kind of like leave a little space I can blend it up into that. No, it's not pretty. So it doesn't feel super thick or heavy on my face or anything. And I'm going to contour with also the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. I haven't cream contoured in a while, so if it looks bad, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go and I'm going to spray my face because it's what I usually do. I got it in my mouth. I'm also going to spray my Beauty Blender. I will say it does look like it's lighter than my foundation. I feel like this is so convenient and like something a lot of brands should really think about. This blends out really easily. Okay. Ooh. I think this is really nice coverage. I'm not gonna blend it out right away. I will say it does look like it's kind of filling in my pores, my eye. So I think that looks pretty good. It's definitely not as thick or as full as my Tarte Shape Tape, but I also kind of like that for especially like more natural everyday, and I'm pretty sure that you could probably build this product up to get it to be thicker if you wanted to, and it does. It blends out really easily, like super easily. Go in and set my face because I do crease. Oh my gosh, that's really brightening. I was not expecting that. And do our other side. This is it just blends out so nicely. I'm not gonna lie, I have not tried a new concealer in a long time because I've loved my Tarte Shape Tape for so long, and so this channel is really helping me to branch out and try some new things, and I'm loving this concealer. I think it's got a really pretty finish, and this powder smells so freaking good. You can just see how quickly this blends out. I'm honestly like in love and so glad that I am trying out new products and getting out of my comfort zone. I'm really loving it. Like, it feels like I have nothing on my face. Like, I don't feel it at all. It's very lightweight. I feel like definitely could go for a natural. You could probably layer it. Blend out my contour now. Okay, so here's everything blended out. Now there is powder underneath my eyes already. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna take very light because it is a very bright powder, but I'm gonna see if it will look good if I set my entire face with it. I sat in the store for like 10 minutes. I watched like some YouTube videos because I wasn't sure which one. I think it was Butter was the other name. There was like the one for the light. I was like, I don't know which one I could do. Like, will this look good all over my skin? Because before I buy products, I do a lot of research and reviews on them, which is why I'm making this review, because I watch so many reviews before I go buy a product. So I want there to be as many reviews out there as there possibly can. I think this color is translucent enough that it's not going to be like make my face look really ghostly white. This smells like so good. Like when you're putting it on, it's just like a wave of vanilla sweetness to you, and it's not super strong. I'm gonna go on and do my contouring, and then so that way we can bake and see how everything looks with that. Okay, so I have my contour on. Oh god, I don't know, I'm not usually one to bake, but I really want to try it. Okay, am I doing it right? I don't even know. Get that nose contour. I'm obsessed with the smell of this powder. Okay, so here's what I have baked and everything. I really don't know how to do it that well. But okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for like a minute or two. Okay, so I let this sit here, so we're gonna wipe it away now. Brush down. Wow. That really did give me a nice chiseled look. This is really brightening. Oh wow. I really like it. It definitely brightened me up a lot, and I really like the way that it looks, and I don't think it's too much, you know. My skin looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my face. I finished up my face and popped on some lashes. The style Fortune Cookie from my friend Alexis's brand Foreign Face. Like last time, I'll link her Instagram down below. They're really great. They're amazing. I decided since I wasn't wearing any eyeshadow, I'll pop on some really dramatic lashes. Usually I wouldn't, because with my eye shape, these would like cover up any kind of work that I did. And then I also popped on some of the Fenty Beauty Fussy Gloss with the Kylie Cosmetic Candy K lip liner. So I think I really, really like the concealers and the setting powder. I think it's amazing, and I'm so happy that I did this and that I tried it out for you guys, because normally I'm not someone who'll go out and buy stuff and try new things. I like to stick to my routine. I like having what I'm used to. So for me to do this is really stepping out of my comfort zone. I really like the way everything is looking. I like the way my face looks. I really think if you have it in your budget and you're wanting to get it and you've been hesitating, I definitely would. I think it's amazing. The powder smells great. It looks great. It feels great. It really sets well on the skin. I don't think I look cakey or anything. The concealer, as I said, it's so genius that it matches with your foundation. I think Rihanna's really out here killing it and just coming out with this innovative stuff that is so good for the beauty community. You know, first coming out with the amazing shade range that she has, and now even coming out with more shades is just incredible. And I really, really love it. I think my skin looks really good. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!